Hello, hello. The 5.05 version of the game patch notes are live, and let's take a look. First of all, we got the cross-server Bout of Realms again. This one will start on August 27th. The map will be Tower Wars. We also got some improvements for the preliminary stage. They restructured the preliminary stage into 2 phases to reduce the overall number of matches. And so we have the first phase, which is a point-based competition with the Swiss system pairing with tiebreak. I don't know what that means, but whoever is a big fan of Bout of Realms, I'm not, but you guys might be and might understand this better than I do. The first phase will last 4 days and we'll have 12 rounds. Phase 2 will last 2 days and have 6 rounds, and Phase 3, the final one in the preliminaries, I believe, will have 5 days and 20 rounds. During the first phase of the preliminary stage, teams will continue to earn points through Swiss systems matchmaking. Teams that accumulate 3 losses during the first 2 days will be eliminated from the tournament immediately, rather than continuing to play out the remainder of the preliminary stage. Here's the new competition format for those of you interested. We'll have 3 phases with 2, 3, and 5 days, respectively. At the end of the first stage of points race, teams that have accumulated 3 losses will be eliminated. All remaining teams will continue into the second stage, carrying over the points earned during the first stage and continue to compete to the system matchmaking. This structure allows lower performing teams to conclude the tournament run earlier, reducing the overall number of matches played while preserving the full competitive schedule for teams that remain in the competition. I think this is great. As I said, I'm not a huge fan of Bout of Realms. I think I've done it like twice and never again. But for those of you that are passionate about this, I think it's good news. We have some additional progression rewards, so teams that reach the certain milestone will get a set item of choice with 3+2 quality or higher, providing an additional progression goal for meaningful rewards. My bad. We have a custom champion announcement. The winning team will be able to submit a custom server-wide announcement commemorating the championship. Once reviewed and approved, their message will be shared across the server to proclaim the triumph to all. That's cool, I guess. The usual events are coming back: Survivor's Bane, Trial of the Hordes, Fracture Plane, Wild Brawl. Winds of Fortune from September 3 to September 10th. We've got a new legendary gem, Seething Polestar. This one will be a Batlepass gem. Hitting an enemy calls down a beam of saving light to strike at your target's location, dealing damage to nearby enemies. Enemies hit by whatever skill can cause another beam of this seething light. Each enemy hit by seething light increases its chance to chain by 30%, but each additional blast has its radius and damage reduced by 30%. Seething light also increases the damage you deal to enemies and reduces their movement speed for 2 seconds. Beams of seething light cannot be called more often than once every 6 seconds and can chain a maximum of 3 times. This kinda looks like a cheaper version of the Void Spark. I don't know. You tell me what you think. We have the new Batlepass cosmetic, the Jewel of the Desert. It's inspired by Loot Golem. It looks kinda nice, I guess. I'm waiting to see the empowered version. We've got some quality of life updates. Once a challenge dungeon is cleared, all players will be able to resurrect immediately. And the 3 runes obtained during the first challenge of the Elder Rift in the main quest line have been adjusted to 9 telluric fragments instead. I don't even remember doing this quest, I swear to God. Changes to the Monster Essence turning portal. Previously, when players used the Monster Essence to turn in from the notification, it sent the players to the nearest safe zone, but it doesn't create a portal for the player to return to the previous location. While quick and useful when players need to farm more monster essences, it's annoying because you can't return quickly to your previous spot. Now the monster essence turn-in will open a portal to a nearest safe zone from their current location. This portal does not conflict with the normal town portal cooldown, and the player is not interrupted when taking damage like a normal town portal. It will also apply the equipment portal cosmetic. So basically, when we click the notification to deliver monster essences, we'll now be able to return through the portal to our farming spot, which I think is really awesome because I spent lots of time AFK farming. Well, not really AFK because like I was just still checking the screen, but I will want to deliver the monster essences and sometimes accidentally click on the notification instead of clicking on a sound portal in the world map. And so I will have to come down by foot instead of teleporting back to my farming location, and I think this is really awesome. We also have some heliquary range mechanics. They changed it because there will be classes that will be immortal basically, and they want to preserve the mechanics of the boss. So from now on, the passive damage dealt will scale from the boss will scale over time and can be mitigated by any outside factors. And this damage will be a percentage of the player's maximum life. Shields, damage reduction, immunities, and cheat dead effects cannot save you from this damage. So from now on, nobody is immortal in the in-range version of the Heliquary bosses, I guess. This change should have no impact on the average player or raid groups, but prevents extreme abuses such as soloing Heliquary Gauntlet bosses, because I guess you're supposed to do them in a party. We also have some legendary gem updates regarding the UI. From now on, you will get a more direct display of the attributes, so that you can clearly define stats on legendary gems and show more individual entries in the legendary gem upgrade UI. They are iterating the Boon of Plenty to increase its value without changing the price by taking the following steps. Replace normal gems and crests with telluric pearls. This is awesome. This is incredibly useful. And increasing the number of SR gems, I don't know what that means, while also adding War Herald into the selection pool of the SR gems. Alright, so I think they will increase the number of the 2-star gems. And I'm assuming you will no longer be able to get the War Herald from the Battle Pass, given that we have a new gem now, but you'll be able to get it from the Boon of Plenty, and maybe I'm just speculating on this, from other 2-star gem bundles from various in-game sources. We're getting some more UI updates. We have a sub-tab feature for the event tabs, to categorize and organize the current events more clearly. Phantom Gallery improvements updated the gem icon used in Phantom Market to match the latest visual direction. Updated the related gem VFX to improve visual clarity and make the rewards feel more impactful. West March art optimization. Added more texture to the terrain, improve atmospheric lighting, and enhance some effects like water, smoke, and vegetation. Adjusted existing props and structures. Lovely. We have some more UI optimization. The NPC dialog obscuring the skill bar UI in dungeon has been optimized, as well as the issue with the NPC dialog obscuring the other interface operation in dungeons. Okay, I haven't noticed this really, to be honest. I didn't know this was an issue. The issue where the skill buttons are no longer obscured by a black overlay when channeling has been optimized. This allows players to clearly see the cooldown status and other skills. Awesome. Again, I did not know this was an issue. Optimize the interface when Seeker's rating reaches its maximum value. I'm curious to see how this one looks. We have some miscellaneous bug fixes. Fix an issue where the tide pool from 10 legendary essence rearing phantoms will not trigger electrocution. Fix an issue when the Warlock skill Burning Ascent will not remove slow effects with its affix, and fix an issue when the damage reduction from Warlock legendary essences measuring halves, sacrifice power, enhanced spiteful sacrifice was abnormal. Sacrificial power, sorry. Was normal when hitting the same target. And fixed an issue as Druid's human form abilities could not increase the number of claw attacks from the legendary essence wolf tier. We have some class balance changes. Feel free to pause and read them, because I don't really want to go over them, because they're long. You can also find the entire class balance thingy on the official website, starting today. And that was all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.